Killer Werewolf, full Hollywood horror movie. English movie, Free Movies, Horror Act. Werewolves is a 2024 American action horror film directed by Stephen C. Miller, featuring Frank Grillo, Katrina Law, Ilfenesh Hadera, and Lou Diamond Phillips. The story is set in a world where a supermoon event causes humans to transform into werewolves for one night. The protagonist, Wesley Marshall Grillo, a former Marine and scientist, strives to protect his family and find a cure before the next supermoon triggers another wave of transformations. The film emphasizes practical effects to portray the werewolves, aiming for a menacing and realistic depiction. Despite its intriguing premise, the movie received mixed reviews, with some critics praising its practical effects and action sequences, while others criticized its storyline and character development. Werewolves is a 2024 American action horror film directed by Stephen C. Miller, featuring Frank Grillo, Katrina Law, Ilfenesh Hadera, and Lou Diamond Phillips. The narrative centers on a catastrophic supermoon event that activates a dormant gene in humans, transforming anyone exposed to its light into werewolves for one night. This phenomenon leads to global chaos, resulting in nearly 1 billion fatalities. As the supermoon is set to reappear a year later, humanity braces for another night of terror. Plot summary: Wesley Marshall Frank Grillo, a former Marine turned molecular biologist, is determined to protect his late brother's family, sister-in-law Lucy Ilfenesh Hadera, and niece Emma Camden Gary from the impending supermoon-induced transformations. He fortifies their home with various defenses before joining a research team led by Dr. James Aranda Lou Diamond Phillips to develop a preventive solution called Moonscreen. This experimental treatment aims to shield humans from the supermoon's transformative effects. During initial tests, the Moonscreen shows promise but ultimately fails, leading to a breach where test subjects, including Drive Aranda, transform into werewolves, causing widespread havoc. Wesley and his colleague, Drive Amy Chen Katrina Law, escape the facility, facing numerous perils as they attempt to return to Lucy and Emma. Simultaneously, Lucy and Emma defend their home against the onslaught of werewolves, including confrontations with their transformed neighbor, Cody James Michael Cummings. In a climactic effort to save his family, Wesley exposes himself to the moonlight, transforming into a werewolf to battle Cody. After a fierce fight, Lucy manages to revert Wesley back to his human form by exposing him to sunlight at dawn. Production and reception: the film emphasizes practical effects to portray the werewolves, aiming for a menacing and realistic depiction. Despite its intriguing premise, Werewolves received mixed reviews. Critics praised the practical effects and action sequences but criticized the storyline and character development. The film was released in theaters on December 6, 2024, and became available on digital platforms on January 13, 2025. A DVD release is scheduled for February 3, 2025. For viewers interested in a blend of action and horror with a werewolf theme, Werewolves offers a modern take on the classic monster narrative.